I used to cry, like just on my not free will, nothing will happen. I'll just start crying. Even though this money is for me and you don't want to give it to me, let's do it 50-50. Don't you ever trust the country in the hands of the beast? They were brought up spending, they can't manage. This whole thing started from the project work we did in school. It is only in the Ashanti region that a child will tell the father that "Dami pacho we di obwa" and will not be crucified. Try that in the north here.
What equipment do you use?
Just a phone. The rich getting richer, the poor getting poorer. Somebody tell me now who be the cause? Is it the big man them, the small man them? Somebody talk me, I know they get them. So what is wrong with this our country?
Okay, my people, welcome to another exciting episode of the North Podcast. My name is Prince Amdan. And guess who we have today in the studio? We have, first of all, Kenny Mama hasn't been around for a long time. And today, we are excited to have her in the studio.
Energy.
And this guy, he's one of the most followed TikTokers from the North. He's called Brother Redeemer. I know you know who I'm talking about already.
Yeah.
I mean, quite recently, one of his videos was featured on Metro TV, and I watched it live. So I said, who is this guy? They started telling me he was from the North. I didn't really, believe until my producer got in touch, and then, he promised he was going to come on the show today. And guess what? Brother Redeemer is in the studio.
He's actually skipping lectures to be here.
To be here, man.
Oh, wow.
Amazing. Charlie, guys, thank you very much for coming on the show, Brother Redeemer. Brother Redeemer is a skit maker, a TikToker.
Yeah.
Based in the northern part of Ghana, and also a student.
Oh, yes.
His number shows that he knows what he's doing. He knows his stuff. Mm-hmm. And today we're having a detailed conversation about why he even started to do TikTok, and the journey so far and all of that. Brother Redeemer, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Okay, hallelujah. Praise the Lord.
Interesting, beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Tell us, how did you get into skit making and TikTok?
Thank you very much for this opportunity. Yeah. So I'll quick start with you guys offering me this platform and my viewers out there, and thank God for this particular opportunity, because many people are out there who wants this particular opportunity, but they are not able to get. So it's a blessing. It's a blessing.
Wow.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, when I was growing up, like the comedy has been part of me. When I was growing up, I used to disturb a lot when I was in primary school. Like I used to cry, like just on my not free will, nothing will happen. I'll just start crying. I remember one day I met a certain lady where we saw 2 CDs on the ground. The lady saw the 2 CDs. I also saw it. I realized that this money is not for this girl, but I don't know how to get it. So with the gift of my tears, I started crying. I started crying. I told the girl that this money is for me. She said no. I cried, and that time I was very, very small, so I wept a lot, and then it got to a point I realized that no, this girl will not give me this money. So what I did was that I said, okay, even though this money is for me and you don't want to give it to me, let's do it 50-50.
Oh my God.
So we had to
Oh my God.
Guys, be ready to laugh.
It's okay. Let's change something.
Yeah, we have to do. So we actually did something 50-50.
Was this a skit or
no? That was me.
That was the beginning.
That was me. Like,
so
I used to do a lot.
My goodness.
I used to do a lot. So one time there was this man. He's called Ali the Panticha. Yeah, he's in Gambaga.
Okay.
Yeah, the Panticha Trading Enterprise. I really want to thank him very much for he really stirred up my my gift. So I was there. They said they wanted somebody who could do comedy. He started with 247 online TV. Then he wanted to start up with comedy. So they got me there. When I came, I thought maybe he had storylines to, let's start. He told me that no, I should go and
Freestyle.
write stories, write scripts and come.
Okay.
So that got me into starting to do creativity. So after that, we started doing some shots in Mampruli. That was how we were doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're from Gambaga?
I'm from Gambaga, yeah.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
No.
Big shouts to Gambaga.
Yeah. I'm from Yinyo, but I was born and bred in Gambaga
Gambaga,
before Yinyo people take me on.
What they take you on?
Okay.
Yeah. So, when I came to the university, UDS, yeah. So one day, I'm actually doing social communication. I mean, social media communication. Yeah. I'm a communication student.
Okay.
So we had this particular course, social media and digital landscape. Yeah. So our lecturer said we are going to create TikTok accounts. Then we'll start creating content. Those who will get highest views, highest interactions, and likes and all those things will get the max.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, Sister Ruth was in my group.
Yeah.
We are in the same class. So initially I had these ideas, but how to put them in front and what to motivate me to do it. I was not moved.
Yeah.
So basically this whole thing started from the project work we did in school.
Wow.
Yeah, I thank my lecturer so much, Madam Jessica and then Dr. Farouk. Yeah.
Wow.
So they said we should, do the project. So when we started with the thing, the way the thing was, I said no. By then, Sister Ruth was our course rep. So I was like, she should go back and tell the lecturer that we should write mid-term and leave this thing. The thing is difficult because how are we going to get the content? How are we going to
You ain't nobody know you.
Me, nobody know. And some of them were already on TikTok, so we were like, okay, we should use their accounts. They said no, fresh.
Everybody fresh.
Start from scratch.
So
Wow.
we shot our first video. I was rapping. I do music as well.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah,
really?
He said I should write a song.
okay.
I wrote a song and then they were at my back. It was fortunate that the video didn't go over and by now. They'll lock me. Yeah. So let me give you a freestyle.
Okay,
But I will not
let's go.
say anything regarding the song.
Okay.
The song was like this. I was, I'm usually moved depending on the particular vicinity I find myself. So the song was like this. Don't you ever trust the country in the hands of the beast. They were brought up spending, they can't manage. And when they studied economics, more damage. Them they hear wanna cries, but no sympathy. To everything on earth, there's a season, a time to be born, a time to be gone. We they pray for the equalizer, the same occasion, the same location, and the last formation.
Wow.
It carries a lot of meaning.
Damn!
You know what?
Boss, my nigga, boss!
I just had goosebumps.
Okay. Let me
Thank
say
you.
this. Let me say this. I said we shouldn't trust the country in the hands of the beast.
Yes. I
Because
know what that be is.
I didn't say anything.
I'm not also saying anything.
So
Hey, you should tell us.
so we should leave it there. Okay, so when we did the video didn't go. We had about
Okay, that's why I say Anka they go lucky.
The beast, you still don't know
okay.
the beast.
Don't let us say
so when the video was like 200 views, and then other group too had 1,000 views on a particular video. They were doing transition. So the video, we were now in competition to at least, even if they have 1,000 and you have 2,000, you are the best. They said those who has the most views.
yeah.
So we said no problem. So we kept on
Doing different ones.
So I did a different one. I was like, what do you think about Ashantis? I said the only thing Ashantis know is cultural preservation. I believe they studied culturology. It is only in the Ashanti region that a child will tell the father that "Da me pacho we di obwa" and will not be crucified. Try that in the north here. So there was and then the aspect of them saying using R and L. Yeah. So I was like, you hear them say, "Let us be in the mood of player." Why is the church a football park? So when I did that video and it started moving, and Ashantis were engaging it, like commenting on all those stuff. So TikTok realized that this video is doing it, so they started pushing it, so it was doing well.
Went viral.
Yeah, so it's like it went like it was around 2,000 views, 3,000. By then I had uploaded a certain video before that, the video that went viral. So a certain Sunday I was going to church, but before that I went to bath to take my bath. When I was coming back, I saw the video, like the one. What do you think about Ashantis going from thousands, 2,000s to 3,000s? And as it was moving, it was pulling the other video. By then I had only 3 videos, so it was pulling the second one too. So by the time I finished everything to go to church, it was around 7,000.
Wow.
Yeah, and then it pulled that one to like 2,000. So I said, oh, show finish. Now our group, we have won.
We are done.
Yeah.
So when I went to church after church service, I said, oh, let me check for how far with the video. When I checked, that video was having about 50,000 views. I was shocked.
Okay.
And the other video, the second video, the one put the ring on my finger with Sister Ruth, was around 100 and something thousand views. I was shocked. That one was around 3,000 or 4,000 when I was leaving the hostel. So before I got back to the hostel, like 50,000 added. Like it was just coming, go to. I went to buy food, and then the video was around 200,000 views.
Huh?
Yes,
That same
just
day?
that same day, like within some 30 minutes, that same day. So one of those our group members was like the other group members, they were like, Charlie, how? Like, did you hack it or what?
Yes.
I said, no, I mean, I don't know.
Me, I've not even done it before.
So the video went viral. Like that particular day, we had 1.1 million views on that video.
Wow.
1.1
Somebody
million
who was looking for just
The-
about
Somebody that was
2,000.
still thinking of content. Oh.
I was shocked. And you know, the next day, our lecturer came and she was so happy. She was so happy. You know, the video, this man, Mufasa, Tunde Ednut.
Ednut, from Nigeria.
Yeah, he posted my video on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
That was
wow.
what
That's,
my
that's
God.
it. That's it.
By then, I didn't have Instagram account.
You didn't even know.
I didn't even know. We were just doing assignment. We were not into anything.
Nobody
we were
was
just
paying
my
attention.
God.
like,
Cry.
we didn't know what was
Oh
happening.
my
So
God.
my lecturer said she was there when a friend sent my video to her. Like, Charlie, have you seen this video? This video is nice. Like, and she said,
didn't
no,
know
this
This is
people,
my assignment.
This is my assignment. I don't- so, you know, and
Wow.
the people, you know, when you look at the video, you not know that these people are from Ghana.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the
and you know the tonation in which you speak, it doesn't look like,
So they were like, no, I don't believe you. I like they didn't believe on our lecturer. So she had to come and take pictures with us.
Come on, celebrity.
go
It
to-
takes Come on.
So
Yeah, it's a big man.
yeah. Even I remember one of my uncles when I went to the village in UU. He saw me say, "Hey, Charlie, celebrate," because
give up.
he told some of his staff members that, oh, Charlie, this video that you are watching,
my boy,
my
man.
boy that too. They don't believe him.
At that point, everybody wants to relate to it.
The relation is immediate.
It reached there, it reached.
I'm telling you.
So the video actually it went viral, and we were shocked that day. I couldn't learn. I was very happy.
At that moment, we're like,
I was very happy. I was very happy.
You
the
didn't know what to do with
excitement. I
yourself.
didn't know what to do. Like I was overwhelmed. Like I was shocked.
Oh
man.
my
Yeah.
God. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
So that's how come it's that.
Are you saying prior to that video, you've not had any experience on TikTok? You've not posted a video
No.
before?
Like yeah, I was on. I had a particular account.
TikTok account,
Yes, TikTok
okay.
account. But
You weren't
Yes, I
posting-
wasn't posting. Like, and this initially I didn't like TikTok. The reason why I didn't like TikTok was, you know, when you just start TikTok, there's some the TikTok doesn't know the kind of content you want, you consume. So they give you anything. So depending on those you watch, so they'll keep
suggest more of that,
more videos of that sort. So like when my first time of taking like watching TikTok videos was those some girls were just dancing and like almost half naked. I said, nah, that's not my content. So I left. So I was not into TikTok. So the only thing I do is, you know, create my content.
To do an assignment.
Yeah, to do an assignment.
Beautiful.
Yeah, but yeah. So that's
So
how
in
come.
real life, you and Sister Ruth, are you an item or is just?
No. Oh,
The way he's smiling,
Sister
he's
Ruth,
smiling.
She's top.
Wow.
Yeah, she's my classmate and she's my boss. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm
And she's
That's
so
what they
actively
say.
involved. Her
We'll
act
see
is
save
so
their
like-
day too.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
it?
That's what they will say. We'll see save their day.
Yes.
Okay.
Her act is
She's
just like, you
Sister
know,
Ruth also,
she
man.
does it with so much passion.
Yes,
and, you know,
yes.
And actually,
Has he also been a
I'm a
comedian before, or is just through this?
Yeah, that's
Wow.
just it. I'm a director. Like, yeah, I do the direction. Hey, Charlie, do it this way. And you see the first video we shot, like, put the ring on my finger.
Yes.
It was a certain morning around 9 a.m. The girl didn't eat anything. We went to shoot the video. The girl was hungry.
She was hungry.
And the thing was like so hilarious. Like, it's more like, especially put the ring on my finger. I asked this finger, so meaning I don't even know the kind of finger I'm
Finger you
putting
put the ring on.
She laughed. We shot it more than 11 times. The girl was hungry. Yeah, but little did we know that the video was coming to go viral.
Viral.
Yeah.
Wow.
So how has it been so far?
Yeah.
From, you know, an assignment to now a full-time TikToker.
Oh,
Like, did you see it coming?
Not at all. Even though you know, music was what I really wanted to do. Yeah, but you know, when the TikTok thing started coming, and then I saw that this one easily goes viral, because when you look at the statistics, most of my followers are even from Nigeria. Like, about 49% of my followers are from Nigeria, and me just
Because you speak like a Nigerian.
yeah,
individual,
yes,
so-
it's intentional.
they
like,
relate.
He's intentional.
yeah,
He's trying to create the
yeah.
content according to
Yeah,
what is
yeah.
being followed.
So, that of the followers influencing me, and then you know, the attention. So I said no, okay, let me just. But I have not quit with the music. I'm still on it. Like, maybe once in a while
You
I
try
do
it.
it. Yeah,
With the music, how far have you gone with it? Have you gotten some singles out? Or?
Yeah. I've gotten. I have about 3 or 5.
Oh, so you were
songs.
really serious with the music?
Yeah, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, I was doing it in Mampuli. Yeah,
Okay,
I was doing most of my music was in Mampuli,
Okay.
and I did English
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Okay, wow.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how is the life on campus now for you?
Oh, small seller.
Small
Yeah.
seller.
Yeah. But like, usually, you know, it feels some way when you are being used as an example in the class. See that your head will grow big. So from now, my head has been growing big, son. Because usually when they want to make an example, Charlie, this guy Redeemer is doing this. And, yeah.
But is that your real name though?
Yeah, that's my real name.
Redeemer.
Yeah,
So you just used your.
Oh, nice.
Just
Yeah,
added
yeah,
the brother.
Just added the broad to
brother,
it.
yeah, you know,
Brother
to
Redeemer.
make it more
Cement.
more cabo.
So from that point, you created the first video.
Yeah.
When the followers like start to come in, I mean,
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah, so like within that particular week, we had about 82,000 followers.
What the?
From
He said what?
from
In a week,
from-
82,000.
From
Wonderful.
I was following. When we created it, the thing was I created it, so I was following people so that they'll follow me back. Said that
They
when I
won't follow you.
upload, they won't follow. So I was following about 200 and something people when my followers were like about 100 and something. So when we the video went by, all of a sudden, and we didn't even have content. And we were now wondering. I said, hey,
How do
now
you go
we need
about
to
this?
keep this particular page active. I don't. So we were forced to, you know, upload what do you call it, behind the scenes. And the behind the scenes was also like I remove like this. Yeah. So you see the shoes Sister Ruth is wearing. It's for one of our classmates in the class. The guy is a giant guy.
If you want to see that particular shoe, go to TikTok.
Just go to TikTok.
and type
That
Brother
shoe, that
Redeemer.
shoe that always comes off and then come back for
So the shoe,
You see his
is, the
scale.
shoe is actually oversized.
Yeah.
The guy came to my room. I was when I was in a Jida hall.
Yeah.
So we were there one time. He left the shoe with me and he went home. So
Okay.
when we started the project, so I said no. This thing, if I'm going to add it, it will make like the thing more live. But I didn't know that it will remove. So we went to the set when she was now coming to run. Like I wanted it to be dramatic with the shoe. When she was about to run, the shoe removed. And luckily, she also like dramatized and something,
came
came
back
back
for
for
the
the soup. And that was it.
It became
And that was
a-
it.
it became a
trademark.
Yeah. So
Sister Ruth is always coming back for a soup.
And that's how it works, man.
Yeah,
Challenge,
yeah.
challenge.
Once you're on the move, you know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
to
yeah,
add and then
yeah,
what
yeah,
not
yeah.
to challenge. That's
Yeah,
beautiful.
So,
That's
so
beautiful.
I'm actually very, very curious.
Yeah.
What equipment do you use?
just a phone.
Just a
Wow.
phone.
Just
Just
your
a phone.
phone,
Yeah.
Just a phone.
yeah.
So who does the editing?
I do the editing
On your
beautiful.
phone.
On my phone, yeah. That's my Android phone.
Thank you. He said it to Android.
Yeah.
Are you a brand influencer with the numbers you have now?
For now,
Have you been approached?
Not yet. But I would love to you know,
to work
Challenge, if I make
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
the
You
challenge.
see,
But
So
it would have to move.
there are a lot of people who feel that TikTok is a place to make money.
Yes.
Right.
yeah.
What aside brand influencing and other stuff? What other models of monetization have you?
Yeah. You could also be monetized with there's a different features now.
Yeah.
That is it
The
there's
gifts, live gifts.
gifts,
and-
yes. So when you go on live, you can
Gifted,
be gifted. So but hardly do we go on live because of we don't have a phone.
That's not even the thing you started. with.
Yeah. So usually what we did was when we UDS we go for TTFPP. That's the third trimester for
Yeah.
practical program. So we went to TTFPP for about it's always 7 weeks. Like we do it 7 weeks. So after the 7 weeks, we had some vacation. So I was not with Sister Ruth. We didn't have a phone. Like one of our friends called Eto, who was part of the group, gave me his phone to do the shooting. So after shooting, we'll give his phone back, and then later on we were using a different person's phone. But look, imagine how dear our phones are to us these days. Then somebody will come and take your phone to go for shooting for 2 hours. The first day I went, the person gave me the phone. Second day, the person gave. Like third day, the person gave. But the other time now, it was like my grandmother said that the stories, like you cry, you know that this person is not willing to give. So basically, that has been one factor that has retarded our growth, because the more you are consistent on
The more you grow,
the more you grow.
yeah.
But we lack consistency. We have a story, we want to
can't
shoot,
do it.
no phone. So yeah,
Wow.
that's basically one of the challenges.
So the question in summary I want to ask is, have you started making money from TikTok?
No, not yet. But because it's bringing influence. Like you can be identified. So because of that, at least I've not that much, but maybe somebody will say, "Oh, Charlie, I like your contents. I like your Charlie for take this thing." Yeah.
But I think you should. Why are you not making money yet? Because you have the numbers,
Yeah.
and I think the numbers are enough to make money, right?
Not.
I'm
as-
only asking because probably he has not.
Yeah.
He doesn't know the
Yeah,
technicalities
yeah,
involved in making the money. That's
Well,
what I'm
not
asking.
Even how he
directly.
started.
With directly TikTok, you cannot make money directly,
Yeah.
regardless your numbers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially with where we find ourselves.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you are a brand influencer.
A brand influencer,
Okay.
somebody pays you to post something for them,
yeah.
or like just as we said, live gifts where you go live, and that's why actually a lot of girls come and on TikTok live and they are doing those things, and people are
Giving them.
That's exactly that's
They're
where,
giving them money.
But with just posting, I mean,
Yeah.
the biggest is just brand influencing,
Okay.
where you can get money out of it. So you can even have 1 million followers and not be
Yeah.
making any money.
Yeah.
And that's the sad aspect of it. People think that the moment you hit 100K, like you are making, it will shock you that there are lots
People are
of
not
people with
making money.
even more subscribers, but followers, but they are not making. It's different with YouTube though, because for YouTube, once you get 100K subscribers, and with the numbers he has, he should be making money from
Yeah.
YouTube.
That's
So
what
that's the difference.
Beautiful.
TikTok is a different platform. YouTube is also a different.
Yeah.
But have you explored the other platforms?
Yes.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah.
And how is it going there?
So with YouTube is quite difficult.
difficult, yeah,
to
grow.
grow on YouTube. So initially we didn't have YouTube accounts. So because the video was going viral, and then we were
TikTok.
being encouraged to continue this thing. So I created a YouTube account. I like it's not growing though, but we are trying to we keep on sharing to make the YouTube grow Yeah, and on Facebook, I created another one.
Account, yeah.
So, like, I uploaded a video. The highest views we could get on Facebook was around maybe 4,000 views. So one time I uploaded a video, and I went to class. When I came back, the video was around 10,000 views.
On Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook. I said, wow, the video is doing well. Small, 200K.
Wow.
100K, like it was just moving, and finally it had 1.2 million today
On Facebook.
Yeah, on Facebook. So because of that particular video, we got about 3.3 thousand followers on
3.3K followers.
yeah on Facebook. Yeah. So on Instagram too, I posted a certain video where I was I was speaking in China.
Okay.
So that video
one
too
too
went viral. So also pushing the followers.
videos, yeah.
So we are still on it.
And I think you shouldn't give up.
At all.
Just as you said, there might be challenges,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah,
just have
yeah.
to be
Oh.
try and be consistent.
yeah.
That is
The
that is-
China video is what was on Metro
That was
TV.
what
Yeah,
we
it
was
was on
showed
Metro
on
TV,
Metro TV, and it tells you that you are doing something
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Probably you are just not there yet.
Yeah, yeah.
At the appropriate time, you'll be able to make it.
Like this trimester, when I came, I said, no, this thing is okay. I'm tired. I won't do
No,
it
no,
again.
don't-
And
don't get tired.
one thing was that my entire life, like always I'm in church, like I'm in church, but I like usually when the prophet comes, to call you to prophesy. I've never encountered one. So one time, the day I said I'm gonna do TikTok again, I went to a particular church, Kingdom Hive. Then one prophet came and then he called me, he said, you come. I went, he said, hey, are you into any internet like content or yeah, I said I'm a content creator. He said, no, don't stop.
No, don't.
Like he said, I see you doing like
Yeah, don't.
it.
Yeah.
So he said that what he said that surprised me was he said, if you don't have, borrow to do it.
Yeah.
So for that particular phrase, like I've been borrowing to like I borrow shoot.
Just keep- do
I'm
your
on
best.
it, man. This time around,
Do
I'm
your
out.
best. Just
I'm
make
out.
make your mind that, and trust me,
Yeah.
we all you know what
Yeah,
content
yeah,
can do
yeah,
for a person.
yeah, it's true.
Trust me, there are so
Yeah.
many people who have finished school and they don't
Yeah.
have jobs.
Yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
me, content can even
Yeah.
like, give you the opportunity to employ
Oh,
people.
yes, oh, yes,
So
yeah.
just keep
Yeah,
at
I'm
it.
on
And
it.
I
I'm
know
on
what
it.
I'm talking about.
Yes,
So just
yeah, I'm on
keep
it.
working at it. We
I'm
all
on
are
it.
not making money,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
we
it's
know
true.
that
Yeah.
with
We'll
the
get there.
consistency
Yeah.
and we definitely get to
Yeah,
that
yeah,
point
yeah,
where
yeah,
you
yeah.
even make money over.
Oh, yes.
To
Yeah.
also help others.
Just
No,
just
no,
a little bit to add to it.
Yeah.
You guys can see what this boy is actually doing.
Yeah.
He's not just sitting down and waiting for equipment. He's not waiting for camera. He's not waiting for crew to come and do something
Yeah.
for him. He's actually getting it
Exactly.
done. I'm putting this out there to even local brands here in Tamale.
Of course,
This
of
is
course.
somebody that you can tap into his
Don't wait
market.
when he now finds
Don't wait for when
people are rushing
Burna
for
Boy.
you. Then you are now
When Burna
coming to-
Boy decides to feature
Tell
him,
you.
because 49% of his followers are Nigerians,
Nigerians, yes.
and you know them. Let's be frank, if not because of the distance.
Yeah.
But now he would have been doing
if he
things.
was in
yeah.
by
And
now,
I still believe you get
No,
Oh, yes.
look,
brand.
you're
Yes.
not
No, but
far.
we are
You're
also-
not far
You're
from
not
a
very
call
far.
that
You're
would
not
ask
far
you
from
to
a
go
call.
to the
Yeah.
airport and come to Nigeria.
I'm
And then
telling you.
I want to give you this analogy. You see, one time I watched a video where two people were digging for like diamonds.
Okay.
I'm sure you might have seen that video. One got one. He was excited,
yeah,
not knowing the other guy was close to many diamonds. But because he saw that the other one got one, he left and he went there. He dug. He never. But because it was a video, they could make you see that,
them.
like if
he
he
was
had
very
continued
close on his
little
thread,
bit,
on his lane.
like he would have gotten many more diamonds than
right.
Sometimes that is how it is on
Yeah,
the content.
yeah,
world.
yeah.
You don't know the time you would actually hit that.
Yeah.
Just one video.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
You are done.
It's true.
Yeah.
You get it. So just keep working
Yeah, we
hard.
are on it. We are
Keep,
on it.
promoting yourself
Yeah.
and keep doing as much as you can.
Oh,
As she
yes,
said,
yes.
people actually appreciate people who, go out of your comfort to
yes.
just,
Yeah.
Try and make it
just
work.
try.
Yes.
That is what it means. Just try.
Yeah.
Don't sit and say because I don't have a phone. No, I won't do it.
Yeah, we are on
It,
We are on
you won't get to where you want to get to. You'll be sitting where you are
You've
sitting.
always sitting and always complaining.
You
Oh,
get
yes,
it.
yeah.
And I believe in that prophecy that
Yeah.
you would
Oh,
get
yes.
there.
By
Yeah,
the
no,
grace
you
of
will.
God.
You
Yeah,
get
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Just keep
Yeah.
doing what you are doing.
Consistency.
And
Yes.
what was the Metro TV video the first time your video was played on TV?
But no, I have. I shot a particular video in Gambaga.
Okay.
The video was entitled Gambado. So I was the Gambado there. So I was a malam, and doing some small theft. Yeah. So the video went viral. It was played on ZA TV here. So from there I started getting some small fame in my locality. Yeah. So that was my first time, and then
Metro TV.
Yeah, on Metro TV. Yeah.
But after it was showed on Metro TV, were you contacted in any way?
Not really. But once again, I woke up a certain morning where somebody called me. He said, "Charlie, I like your content. I like what you are doing. You are very good. I want to help you push the thing you are doing. I want to help you." So he said, when the video was on Metro TV, he said, "When you come to Accra, I'll let you go to Metro TV for an interview." Yeah, that was what the man told me. Yeah.
And that's big.
All of those things are good, but just keep your focus.
Oh, yes.
Don't let what people helping you or people who are helping you affect your focus.
Deter your,
I'm on
Just
it.
keep your focus and believe that you can make it. And
yes.
you see, with TikTok, it's quite easy to go viral because of how the algorithm works.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't deter you from working on
the
other
platform,
especially YouTube.
Yeah.
Try and put more
I'm on it,
attention.
man.
Recently, I don't know whether you know this other comedian, Fada Ankra. He recently hit 1 million subscribers.
Wow.
He said he does his skits in Kenya.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, wow.
He's over 1 million subscribers.
Wow.
And he said he achieved that within 7 months.
Wow.
He started like that. He was getting a lot of traction on TikTok. He decided to go
move to YouTube.
You get it. So
And YouTube also saw
exactly, and so he does these skits where he doesn't talk, mostly food, like he and his son, just like the way you guys do. He and his son, then they'll be having they'll be fighting over the food and those kind of stuff. He wears this. He has some rasta hair like that. Check him out.
I've seen him.
Check him out. Yeah. He was on TV3 the other time,
Wow.
and then he was saying how it all happened, and then prior to that, he had been doing different things. It wasn't working.
Yeah. So how are you able to mix the two, studies and then?
Studies and so luckily for me, we have Wednesday, like no class, and then sometimes lectures maybe 6 hours in a day. So the rest of the hours, just get something to shoot. So Saturdays too, Sundays too. Like so we get time. Like there's
I'm
time
only
for
asking because with creativity,
Yeah.
it entails a lot.
No, but the good thing is he's studying a course that
Oh,
actually
yeah,
aligns
yeah,
with what
yeah,
he's
yeah,
doing.
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
why it's very important
Yeah.
for you to do what you love.
Yeah, it's true.
So he has started it from university. That story has been set in stone.
Yeah.
Because they actually let him do what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He's
This
doing
could
it
be,
accordingly.
For the record, this could give him one of the biggest jobs you can
yes.
ever imagine.
Of course.
Oh, yes.
Of
Right.
course.
So
Yeah.
I mean, the point you're making is very important.
Yeah.
When you're able to do what you really love.
love.
Yeah.
I mean, automatically,
Yeah.
things
it
are
would-
just clicking and
Yeah.
It will just be clicking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, out of all this, anytime you are about to auction this suit,
So this is his signature suit.
I'm telling
call
you.
me, call me.
That's with the
I'll come, but it should be low price.
I'm
Yeah?
telling
Everybody
you.
will
Yeah, I'll be
This is
taking
the
it.
famous suit.
The branding
brother
is
relief.
very important.
There's this suit and another long sleeves. That long sleeves too,
they're
Charlie.
long sleeves. Yeah. But I want to change it very soon. I want to make it more colorful.
Okay, so when you are changing, let me come and take
Okay,
this and then.
so I'll hit you up.
Come and take
We
this.
have to hold an auction party for the team.
Allah.
It has done very, very well.
Charlie, beautiful,
Yeah.
beautiful.
Take us to how is your content creation process like? Your creative process.
Oh, okay.
Do you sit down with what's the name?
Sister
Ruth to come out with the.
There are other
idea, or you
characters,
come
eh?
out with the
Yeah,
idea?
they are.
Can you? Okay, maybe you can give them shout outs at the end or something.
Shout outs to Cute Boy, Cute Boy, and the guy who is always
The camera.
holding my camera, like my DOP.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, so-
it's called Pious.
Pious, make you not give up on Nemo.
At all.
The phone you are holding will turn into a red camera one.
Big
I'm
one.
telling
So
you.
Charlie, make you digi.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
D-Rat. Hey, if I don't mention their names, so I'll get in trouble. Oh, they are plenty. Like you guys
They
say,
understand.
they
understand.
So, when I'm like in terms of content creation, I have this presence of silence when that atmosphere comes, or when like I am being watered. Like when somebody tells me that, Charlie, I want to help you. That is where
Inspiration.
that is where the content keep coming. Like plenty stories. So
Okay,
usually
I want to help you.
Oh, because you have more stories. More stories. So, when and also when I want to get content, I pray. I do prayer. Yeah, like when I'm praying, I focus. So by the time I realize, before I leave the place of prayer,
Ideas.
I have more ideas. So now what I need to go and do is just sit down, do analysis, how to make it funny.
And one thing a lot of people don't know is that it's one thing to have a script,
Yeah.
and it's another thing to make it funny.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Very
It
engaging.
must, it's not
Hey.
easy, bro.
Very
It's not
engaging.
easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
People think making people laugh
Massa.
is just making
Massa.
people laugh.
It's like one script, two people can direct it differently, and one will be funny and the other
Yeah,
won't be
will
funny.
not, yeah.
Yeah.
It's really that difficult with comedy.
Yeah,
because
it is.
you have a specific task to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Hey,
And if they don't, you are failed.
Yeah, it's true.
technically, that is it. Oh.
Yeah. So let's
Yeah,
carry on.
so that's how I get my content. I sit down, like all my content that I've been doing, like I'll just be there.
The idea will
The idea will come like automatically. It will just
So
come.
you
and
then script it.
no,
You
I don't
just-
do scripting.
okay.
I just
Tell them what to
tell
do.
them tomorrow we are shooting.
This is what-
That's
this is
all.
your part.
you are shooting. So when we get to the set, I say, Sister Ruth, this is what you are doing. Sister Ruth doesn't like running. No. When I'm coming to give it, and usually I want to make her run. So prepare for running. You will run. she doesn't
You will
like
run,
running.
oh, you will run.
She doesn't like it. So
Oh.
yeah, so I just come. This is what you are doing. This is what you are doing. This way. Are you ready?
Goes from
Action. Yeah, we are done. I take my videos, go and do my
edit
editing,
and stuff.
and then say we are on it. Yeah. So basically,
So the Chinese one, have they come for the human resource yet?
I'm not. Hey, I don't know.
He said when
he said the Chinese are thinking of coming to Africa for our natural resources.
They should take the human resources
too.
as well.
I started speaking Chinese.
But like the video, sometimes I because of the engagement in my school, the kind of teaching processes I went through, like it opens my eyes to some things. So it's not, the video really was not actually to like
No, I get it.
to create
I get
that
it.
fun.
I
Like
get it. It was a message.
Yeah, it's like
a message,
so.
yeah.
In as much as I'm bringing something on board, I'm trying to
has
carry
to
out
be, yeah.
a particular message. I'll make it look funny.
Because if you don't,
Yeah,
people won't watch.
yeah. I'll make it
People
look
won't
funny.
watch.
They will listen.
Yeah, and then
And even
hit
now,
the
when it
point.
comes to like brand endorsement and stuff, you realize that most of the Nigerian comedians make it an act.
Yes.
They act it in a way that makes it funny. Because if they
Yes.
just come out and they are standing and they are talking about the brand,
no,
nobody
no.
will watch.
Right.
So
Nobody
they'll
will
use
watch.
that and create a skit out of it
Yeah.
to
Yes.
sell the brand.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
And it will just go like they are.
Before you know it,
videos.
people are signing up
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
so like it was so sad to hear that, Charlie. Hey, imagine you day your own house, then somebody will say, okay, from this particular period, I'll be managing your wife, and then hey, like it's so sad. It's so sad.
So tell us what was the real message you were trying to pass with that particular video, the China resource human resource video.
Okay, so basically, I'll say a lot too.
Don't worry, that's what this
So
platform is
the
for.
thing is, like I was actually looking at the recklessness of our current state. I used to say this, that we don't have right leaders. We have good leaders. We have leaders who are good in your sight, but they are not the
Doing the
right
right
leaders.
Exactly.
In fact, they are not even qualified for the word leader, because leader is supposed to, the word lead is to make a move, to move something, to move. And if you are not moving and you are rather bringing us backwards, that is not leading. It's misleading. Like, we don't have what we call leader. Because a leader, I say, is focused on the next generation. But what we have is a politician. The politician is focused on the next election, not the next generation. How to secure power.
Man,
How
this
to
is
secure
really
power.
hard, man.
Yeah, how to secure
It's deep, oh.
the next position, how to be in power.
Yeah.
That's wickedness. That's
It is.
and some of these things you can't say it. So in as much as I'm throwing the bullet, I add some things to blend. I'm coming up. Like we one thing I say is the me voting for you is not a surrender of my intellect. Voting for you is not a surrender of my power.
Preach.
Yeah, I can.
I don't understand what he meant by when he said like going to school has actually opened his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, there is a difference when somebody who is educated is doing a skit
Yeah.
than somebody who is not. I mean,
uneducated.
just trying to entertain people.
Yeah.
It comes with a solid message.
Right.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there are lots governing.
And I
this.
understand why Metro TV played it on their Good Morning Ghana show because they
Yes.
understood the message.
The message.
They did.
They understood the message.
It was
he trying
obvious
to,
they did.
Though it was funny,
And
the
But
they
message
it
was
had
well
a
sold.
message.
and they knew it
They
had a
knew
double meaning
exactly
under.
what.
Yes.
They knew
Yes.
exactly
Yes.
what they were
So don't be
Charlie.
shocked.
At all.
You are getting
You
those.
are getting there.
Like when you
You'll
are
get-
speaking
you're
the
smart,
truth.
you know?
Yeah.
Yes, so you see, how do I say the truth in a way that people would listen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I make it funny enough for
Yeah.
them to listen.
Exactly
And
so.
they would listen.
Yeah.
But I wish we would graduate from that sometime.
Yeah.
Because this man right here is not just a
No,
skit
yeah,
maker.
yeah.
He's an intellectual person. This is somebody that can even speak spoken word.
And you think that
And
people who
people
make
listen.
skits are
That's if you are not
real-
even doing that already.
I'm telling
do
you,
have
that's
spoken
if
I have
you are
word.
even doing
ideas
that
on
already.
this. I have
Spoken
ideas
word,
on
right.
this.
I mean, even the composition, the
Yeah.
presentation will tell you that this person
Yeah.
will speak and millions
Yeah.
would listen.
Yes.
It doesn't
Yeah,
always
mate.
have to be funny before you people will hear word.
Well, now let's come back to our Northern Entertainment TikTok space.
Yeah.
You are not the only one doing TikTok,
Yeah.
though probably you might be
Yeah,
having.
yeah.
You see other people doing TikTok and all of that.
Yes. Yeah. I see.
What is your view on the generality of the TikTokers from the north? You are doing something that we all think makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
What do you see the others do?
Okay, so I don't really know much
lot
of
of them.
many of them because sometimes depending on the content you consume, you have
Some
different
filters,
feeds
yeah.
from So yeah, they are also doing well, but what I would say is most of them are not they are not doing what I am doing. Funny.
don't get to see them on your-
This drama. No, some do what do you call it? Duetting. Some singing, saying like maybe repeating what other people say.
I've said, yeah.
Yeah. So and then one thing I would say is that because it's also within this particular setting, they have targeted audience. So for that of the particular targeted audience you have, it remains in that particular geography. But we understand English, we understand whatsoever. So like that's the more reason why I do my own.
The way you do it.
Yeah, the way I do it.
Have you seen? Let me frame it better. Have you seen? Some people creating nude TikTok lives and videos, because I've heard a lot of disgusting, content is going on TikTok.
Yeah.
With people, doing very nasty things on TikTok.
Yeah, so really I've not seen, but
'cause
I
you don't
remember one
consume-
day we were in class and then one of our lecturer was saying that there was this lady who was naked in TikTok. No, that's not how we should do it. It shouldn't be that way. What are you doing? Like, is it that you are selling yourself out, or like? Let's be
And
serious.
that cannot be a talent.
No, let's be serious. Like with this particular thing, like it's indirectly diminishing the value of the northern culture. Like
Absolutely.
some time ago, the north here, we had some particular this kind of like esteem when it comes to
Morality.
culture, morality. We value ourselves a lot. But this modern day TikTokers are exposing and then, you know, diminishing the value system we have. That's not how we do TikTok. No. Like you should make at the end of the day, you should let whosoever is watching your video not waste time on his bundle whatsoever he's using to watch the video. And you should communicate something that is more important, something that will bring joy, something that will bring a smile onto people. But you let people sit down and say, people will start cursing you. Like people will start like all these things. Like I don't see those things, but even if I see, like I don't comment.
And
like I just leave it.
There's a time they usually do those stuff.
Oh yes, and considering the fact that he's a student, thank God. Because the way they are busy during the day, sometimes even in the evening, there's some of them, I've noticed it's not everybody. Most of the time, during that time, even if it is like around 6, 7, he'll be in church. Luckily for him, he has somewhere to go. What about the people that don't have anywhere to go? They will be there. That is where you will now see the girls on live. The first time I saw it, I was shocked.
You've seen some before?
I've seen some. I didn't even know how to respond.
How do they go about
They're
it?
just dancing.
Naked,
butt naked, no pants, no pata, no bra, no nothing. Butt naked. And people will be sending them gifts. That thing. And they'll be calling out what I don't know, this thing they normally call out. We're on live, like gifts. Most of the time I don't always listen to it. But when I saw it, I was like, what? Who gave you the phone to do this in the first place? Who is buying the bundle for you to do this? It's live.
They are making money.
They're not covering their faces. I can see your face.
And it has become like, no, there's nothing wrong. So,
what happened to our values?
If this thing is not stopped immediately, a time will come, it will become a legitimating rationale.
Yeah.
Everybody will take it as
it will be normal.
It is normal.
And
That's
that is
my
when
problem.
it gets to the apex and
Then
you can't
nobody
curb
can stop it
again.
again.
Yeah.
Can't curb it again. Unless they have people who look over them. We have people in the north here who value our culture, who value our belief system and all those things. They should do something.
I'm done.
They
I
should do
think at
something.
some point we might have to take action.
Yeah.
Because TikTok themselves, I don't know, maybe they don't know it's inappropriate behavior, but you're supposed to flag it down.
But you see, I think that to their defense, that's why they put it up at that time. Maybe they have a time for matured content. That's why it's there around that time.
Is there an age restriction?
That I don't know.
To be honest, I don't know how it is done. But apparently, I think it is at a particular time.
And I think
Around
it
11.
might even be 18 and above.
You get it.
But the question is that even though you passed the requirement, you've clicked on 18 and above, you've gotten the whatever correctly, you go on and go and see children. Children as young as 14, 15.
Doing that up there.
I'm telling you. You know how our
And that's
adults
where the
mature.
problem is.
We mature too quickly.
Yeah.
You just see her face and know she's a baby.
And you see, even with this, it's not even only TikTok. Though TikTok might be, even on Facebook. The kind of things that, it's being done now. The kind of, like things a lot of women do now. It's you just look at it and you just.
I keep wondering if technology
you
was
see
a blessing
somebody
to us or a curse.
wearing only,
Nets. Wrapper. I don't know if it is a scarf.
I don't get
Scarf
it.
have torn cloth.
Who are you showing what?
Why? They say we want to be
Some of these
liberated.
people
I
are
said, God
married
forbid,
people.
send it back to where it's coming from.
You get it. It
This
doesn't
is
make
not
sense.
liberation. It's rubbish.
It doesn't make sense.
It's just arrant rubbish.
Yeah.
Why?
Now a lot of women are not valued because of some of these things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You show it all up, and who can?
Later, do you know the excuse they'll tell me? I'm doing it for myself. Really?
It doesn't make sense.
You want to naked yourself for yourself? Have you heard some before? What kind of rationale is that?
well.
And we are letting it slide.
When
It's
some
our
people
and
are
it's your same
using
species. So
the same
your species that will go and like and
to-
share.
Exactly, and that is where the problem is.
That's where the problem
because
is
it's usually the men who patronize.
Oh, of course.
You get it?
Of
And
course.
If they go and they are making money from it, why wouldn't they continue?
They will tell you it's my source of
You
income now.
get it? So, Charlie,
Oh, my brother.
when some are
It's sad.
using it to create,
sad. It's sad.
to
Good,
solve problems,
wholesome content.
in our community, others are, and you see that's always the difference between us and the white people.
Oh,
Yeah.
You won't see many white people
Even the white people said they have what we call TikTok premium.
They won't do. They won't
If
do
you
some
want
of
to
these
do
things.
any of
You
your
have to
one,
pay and then come up
and
there
that
and then
one,
watch
they will even assure you of money.
Yeah.
Even if you are going to do it, there is money. But that is for them. They know Africa doesn't share in that basis.
Share.
Africa is supposed to, we're supposed to be based on core values and beliefs that says that we are modest, we are humble, we are respectful. And we stand by those methods.
Right.
It's sad.
Oh man.
Brother
Well.
Redeemer.
Yes.
So what's the way forward for you? You remember I said I wanted to like actually I've been a comedy person for so long.
okay.
You know, I have worked with some comedians. I've tried some comedy skits. I'm still thinking about ideas and stuff like that. And I think probably we might work together.
Okay, sir.
We'll see how
You should work together.
We'll see how
actually.
It's not even mites, they will work together.
yeah,
see how
This
why
one that we have got, this
Yeah,
one like this, we are not
sometimes
letting it go.
It's just a matter of sharing ideas and coming out with something that can I mean.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
But what do you like? Where do you see yourself going forward? As in, because sometimes it's so difficult. Yeah? You might be having all these numbers and people think that you are making money, but like inwardly you are going through so much, issues, so many issues, and people don't know.
It's
And
true.
you are,
It's
sometimes you're at the
true.
verge of just giving up.
Yeah.
Right?
It's true. It's true. It's true.
How?
Life in school cry is not even easy.
Easy, yeah.
At all. Like the thing, just laugh at it, But one thing I believe is that everything has a season. To everything, there's a time. A time to be broke, time to have, time to laugh, time to cry. Everything has a season. So I believe that I should have a story when I'm being given a platform like this to share, to also motivate people. Like, one time I was praying to God for problems.
Oh, really?
I was telling God, I learned something that for you to become somebody or for you to become relevant, a person of value, you should have gone through problems. Because without problems, without you being tested, you have nothing to say. You have nothing, no experience to share. Like, that is why you see some people, you admire their personality, but if they have not gone through things like, they have no
There'll be
experience.
nothing
They
to
have
admire.
nothing
That's
to
why
share.
a lot of rich kids are spoiled because they don't. They
because,
have nothing to lose.
Yeah,
Their fathers have money, so
Yeah, so even though
fool.
I have nothing at the moment,
some rich kids, not every.
yeah,
rich
some
kid,
rich kids,
please.
yeah. Even though for now, like things are working though, but I told my mother 3 days ago. I said, "Ma, one day, somebody will show you something of mine, and you'll be like, no, this is my son. He said, no, the person will not believe you, and like tears of joy, like will come, like
Does your mom understand this whole social media dynamics and things?
no, not really. Not
When
really.
you have like 1 million views on your video, does your mom
not
understand?
really, not really, not
You are
really.
still going to be a son.
How,
to her,
how
even
does
if
that
she
make you
understands
feel?
it.
That you're expecting your mother to be happy that her son has gotten 1 million and she has no idea.
Yeah, but what she actually knows is that at least my boy is into videos, but she doesn't know what's
happening.
happening. So I want to put a smile on her face. I want to put a smile on her. My mom told me that I told her that even before I complete school, like things will change. I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know where, when. But by the grace of God, I'm believing.
that
Yeah, that's the
faith,
faith. Yeah, I'm believing that things will change very,
Amazing.
very well.
Amazing. Snapped.
Yeah, I don't know, but I think you should also make efforts to reach out to these people. I don't know how it works, though, but reaching out to people is a bit frustrating. But with your numbers, you should be fine by
Yes,
now.
please.
For
Yeah,
one
I
or
was
two reasons.
also thinking about the fact that he's doing very well.
Very well.
Let's be
Very
frank.
well.
I would just say you should take Handan's advice, be consistent,
Yeah.
and finish school.
Yes.
See, this school,
yes.
let's
Very
be frank.
important.
We've
Oh,
seen a
yes.
lot of people
Oh,
that
yes.
have left it behind
Yeah.
because they felt. So for some people, I understand it's actually circumstances beyond their control, and they had to leave school because they needed to.
Yeah.
But for now that what he's doing still aligns with what he's learning in school.
Oh yes.
I'll just tell him, God damn it,
That's
take your
even
time.
where he was discovered. So
Yeah.
So take your time.
I'm on it.
Build your brand properly.
Yes.
Take your
Yes.
time.
Oh yes.
By the time you finish school,
Yeah.
you are doing your national service.
Yeah.
Then,
Oh yes.
because by that time, trust
still
me,
have a lot- you
with
have
this
a-
even little platform we've provided for him, I mean, is it
still
not
need-
now that if I'm going outside now, they are recognizing your face? It doesn't take time,
Yeah, it's
they
true.
will come to you.
Yeah, it's true.
just like
Because
we
yeah.
called him, he didn't call us.
Yeah.
So that's how people.
that's-
So
Yeah,
you see,
Yeah,
right.
sometimes you feel that people are
Snap,
not
you
watching.
see,
Yeah,
you see
yeah.
how it's working.
Yeah.
That constant loop of what you do unto others, others will do unto you.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
works.
yeah.
So
No,
you
for me,
give
I
out
have
to
no
the
doubt.
universe will give back.
One thing I believe is that, you see, there's nothing that you would do that would not succeed if
Yeah.
you don't give up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
If you don't give up.
Just don't give up.
If you believe in yourself so bad that
Oh, yeah.
people will get to believe in you because of how you believe in yourself,
yeah.
you succeed. There's
yes.
there's no way out.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
So
I'm
the,
on
mo-
it.
the moment you are consistent and
Yeah.
you keep going,
Yeah.
it will come to a point, like it will happen.
Yeah.
It will just
By the
happen.
grace of
And
God,
there's
yeah.
this
Just
thing that we don't usually always consider the mental health of the person doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
There's a lot of things going on in your mind
yeah.
because you have to think,
Yeah,
you
it's
have
true.
to
You're not
critically
busy.
analyze.
Yeah.
So there's one thing I just want to assure you, Brother Redeemer.
Yes, sir.
We are here
Yes,
for
please.
you.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Mental health is an issue
It's a
we
big
keep
deal.
Yeah.
stressing
Yeah.
on.
It's a big
You have
deal.
to be at your topmost mental health strength.
People think that because you
To
make
be able
people
to
laugh, you're
deliver.
always happy.
My brother, if you're not careful, you'll be the most depressed person.
I remember
Most of the comedians are-
just last week, you know, I don't know what was happening to me, you know. I was down. Like I was not talking, I was not flowing. And the thing was that usually I get over problems. Like when I know that this is the thing, I just push it aside because I know that it's just a season. But the problem was that I didn't know what was the cause. Like I didn't understand. So I called my father. I was like, I'm not feeling myself. Like I'm thinking. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm not happy. Yeah. So it was like, yeah, you are right. And this is the aspect of you being a comedian, or maybe he said, you put smile on people's face, but who puts a smile on your face? That's the question. He asked me. Yeah, so I thought of it. Yeah, it's true. So, but I got over it, you know, and I realized that my mood affects the people around me.
Of course.
Yes,
If I'm
it
happy,
does.
the people around me are also happy. And when I'm happy, and then I'll push people. They'll be like, "Oh, Redeemer, you are disturbing a lot." And when I'm cool, they'll be like, "Hey, why? What's wrong? Please,
Yes.
we like the one that you were doing, like disturb us." Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes I usually advise that if you're down, just go through your feelings.
Yeah.
Go through it and feel it.
Yeah,
Because we've seen so many times that when we are depressed, you are trying.
Yeah.
You're really trying and it's not coming.
Yeah,
Sometimes just step back, reevaluate, and just get your shit
Get
together.
yourself together. Yeah.
Because right now they'll tell you nobody is there to come. Nobody.
Yeah.
There's nobody there to help you.
It's true.
But there's one thing about our community. What I love about the North, and I'll keep saying it,
Yeah.
is the sense of brotherhood and belonging that is here.
Yeah.
If there's any place that I know that my brother has my back,
Yeah.
it should be here.
Yeah.
It should not be from outside. It should come from the house.
Yeah.
So that's, yeah.
Aidan,
Yeah.
you spoke about begging phones to shoot. Do you have your own phone now?
Yeah, I've been using
okay.
Yeah, I've been using this is what I use for my
For your
video
videos now.
editing.
Okay.
No, for my video editing. But
Which one do you use to shoot?
so sometimes I get iPhone X, iPhone 11. When I get those ones, I'm able to get the
Better
picture
quality,
quality I want. Yeah. So after that, send it to this one because this one doesn't have that kind of quality.
Camera
I need.
quality,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I'll send it to this one. Just do my small editing.
So how do you get that iPhone?
Some of my classmates, some of them, most of them use iPhones. So
yeah.
sometimes I approach some of them depending on the person's schedule. So if I meet the person, if it's available, if no excuse, and the person is also okay, the person gives out.
Have you chopped some wache or some food for free because the person knows you? Have you gone to a place to buy something and
One of your skits is actually in a chop bar.
The job, I paid though. I paid.
You paid for both your food and the other person's.
Yeah, I paid
Wow.
for it. The only food I can remember chopping for free was I met a certain MP, is it NDC candidate for Tolon, Dr. Dama. So I met him, and then he said, "Hey Charlie, are you the one?" I said, "No." No, because
is that DM's brother?
Yeah, that was the guy
because of
the man he was talking about.
because of that controversial videos. I didn't want to, accept that I'm the one. He
As if they've not seen your face.
He said, "Oh Charlie, we were in Alimento in school, so he said, "Oh Charlie, feel free, pick anything you want." Oh, so I felt free.
If you're not going to feel
You chop what you want.
chop
Yeah,
better.
chop, yes.
I hope you didn't chop your stomach stadium.
Oh,
Amazing, Charlie. Snapped.
Yeah.
Okay, any questions? Any more questions?
Okay, no, for now. We're good.
I think.
Yes.
Yeah, the question.
Tell me, which of the videos has been your most challenging videos, like on, shooting? You said the other one you shot it 11 times.
Yeah.
People, you see, one thing is people think that you just take the phone one time and you are done.
Oh, we did a lot of struggle before we could shoot it. Like the guy who was like, usually what I do is that mostly everybody, anyone at all can do my shooting for me. I'll make sure that I have a character in front. I'll make sure that I see what I want in the camera
before
I go to set. So basically anybody can shoot. So
do it.
my pious guys, just now we are training him to do the shoot for us
The way you want
yeah.
it.
So I think one of the challenging videos was this one, Demon Fire.
Yeah,
Demon
Demon
Fire.
Fire.
As for the shooting was somehow better. But after I had sent the video to edit, I think it was difficult too, because usually before I finish the video, I have to laugh myself. Like I'll do the video, I'll laugh and come and continue. But this one I was not laughing.
I'm like that. When I shoot a skit and I laugh myself, then I know it's a good skit. But like, if I don't laugh, I don't see it funny.
You have to question it.
I was waiting for the laughter to come. I was not laughing. So I had to restart it again.
Shoot again.
No. I mean the editing again.
Okay.
The thing was I couldn't get it. So I realized that something was missing. But what? So after I had finished it, I sent it to a particular friend. I said, watch. Like I make the people watch first before I upload. So what do you think is missing? What do you think? What do you think about it? They were saying it's okay. But the guy said, like, there's something missing. There's something. He couldn't define what was missing. I showed it to Sister Rose. She said, oh, my dear, upload it. It's okay. So I just went ahead and uploaded it. But so later, somebody reported the video, I guess. So the video was blocked. Some people...
Why? What was
It's been blocked?
Yeah, sometimes when people are too religious, you shouldn't do anything regarding maybe God. Oh, Charlie, what I'm doing, so some people say that it's blasphemy. That blasphemy, like, sometimes it's annoying. So the person actually blocked the video. By then, I uploaded it in like 5 or 6 hours time. The video was about 11,000 views and growing. But when they did that, I re-uploaded it again and deleted the old one. So right now it has about 100,000 views. Wow. Yeah, again. So so that was the challenging video.
So did you have to re-edit something to upload again, or you just uploaded what you?
No, I just uploaded.
How did you learn how to edit? did you have any film training?
No. All these things, by the grace of God, when I was in SHS, when the pan teacher Doggy, they call him Doggy, he's Bitcoin trading overlord. Yeah. When I went to him, I saw him doing some editing of my videos, but I didn't know how to use the computer. But I wanted to do a particular video where I needed a video editor on my phone. That was when I got a smartphone in SHS. I went to Nalerugu Senior High. That's where I completed.
What video was that?
It was a Mampuli video. Like I was
a music video.
No.
Comedy.
Comedy. Yes.
So it means you've been doing this for
before school.
Yeah,
before school. Yes,
okay.
yes, yeah. So when I took the video, I only needed to write some text there. I wanted to write. By then I was using Jet so Jet comedy. That was all I wanted to write. So after that, and then add some sound. That was all. So when I started using it, I started exploring. The app was called Action Director. So I started exploring. By the time I realized, I was doing well with the editing. My small editing, I can even make somebody vanish. Then gradually, I graduated into using a UCAT, KineMaster, and CapCut. Yeah, those are the apps I've been using. So depending on the type of feature I want, I go into this particular one, extract what I want, maybe go to the next one. So basically, that's how I learned my video editing. Nobody taught me. It's just
how do you see the Nigerian comedy industry comparing that to the Ghana industry?
Why?
What are we not doing right? Because I mean, we have a lot of Nigerian skit makers, but just a few in Ghana.
The Nigerian, comedy industry, they are doing well. They are doing very well. I love them. Like.
Was that why you decided to tap into?
Yeah. Because the industry easily it widens up your view,
reach,
your range and your scope. Yeah. So I used to watch Sydney Talker. I used to watch Nasty Black. The General. Yeah, those guys were the character, especially Sydney Talker. I like Sydney Talker. Like when I look at him and how he started. I'm always
it inspires you.
It inspires me a lot. So I was like looking up to them. Some most of the Ghanaian comedians, what they do is like they let me say sorry, but they're like there's too much fooling. They fool like with the video like. The person will not say anything, like not really, but just put some fooling stuff in it.
Sydney them to be fooling the fool.
Yeah.
No, but they also fool with a message.
Yes.
They fool with a message, funny enough.
So let me cite an example with Akabeneza. Yeah, most of his this thing, like he will not do the drama well. Like you see my content, right? So comparing the two, you see that me, I try to do some drama, bring out a certain message, and at the end of the day make you laugh. But they'll say shit, they'll say something, they'll say this to make it. So I think most of them are doing that kind of comedy. Like you see that some of our comedians here
they are doing stuff that resonates with everyday life.
Yes.
So they will see something that happened in real life. They will make a skit out of it in a more funny way.
Yes, please. So that basically that was the word.
Ghanaian skits makers don't have a message. Their skits don't have a message.
No, they have.
Some of them.
Yeah. Some of them have. They do have.
Who's your favorite Nigerian skit maker?
Sydney Talker.
Sydney, if you are watching, my guy needs a collaboration.
Ghana.
They like your matter. And in Ghana too.
Suarez.
Suarez. No, but is Suarez making skits?
Yeah, he used to. He used to do some. But
there's this guy, I think there are a couple of skits makers who have tried collaborating with Nigerians. Somebody like Waris.
Waris.
SDK.
Yeah. But
and
I admire Suarez a lot because
myself.
Yeah.
Suarez like it be killer for me. I didn't feel him.
Very creative.
I didn't feel him.
Very creative.
I didn't feel him. I didn't feel Suarez.
Yeah.
And he's an intellect to himself.
He get full-time job with
British Commission also.
He be serious guy.
Okay, maybe that would explain why he probably paused on the skit making.
But he does with the skit. I think it's not really his thing. His thing is more of like what's these things? Stage
performances.
Yes, they have a name for it like that.
Stand-up comedy.
Not stand-up comedy. They have this stage.
Dondology drama. They just go on stage and they have an act.
Forgetting how they call it.
Okay,
stage play.
There's one thing.
Stage play.
There's one thing I've noticed now is that a lot of the Ghanaian comedians are not doing skits. They're actually having stage plays. So there is, I think, almost I know a group of them. Obi Aponsa, Jerry Ashinyo.
is also doing
KJ, Ojo, all of them, just from the beginning of this year till
DKB.
now, they've just been having
Shows,
specials,
yeah.
show upon show, and it's so amazing because people are now like, okay, it means we have to now pay attention.
And I think there have always been that conversation about why Ghanaian comedy is not really doing well.
Very good.
They are putting in a lot more
of efforts,
just
way
to-
more efforts.
more
So they are
now,
not
yeah.
there trying to, because
Just,
let's be
yeah.
frank, there are a lot of skit makers.
And for me, I think sometimes the Nigerian Ghanaian comedy is not always on the bad side, because sometimes you look at how others are doing it to, correct how or make yours better.
Yes,
in a way,
yes.
you know. So for me, when I'm comparing Ghana and Nigeria, I'm looking at who is doing it better. How can the other also
help each other?
to grow? And that's one thing I've noticed about Nigerian skit makers. It's like they collaborate a lot.
Oh my God, they're in everybody's
and
things.
it makes them, it
grow.
yeah, like
Yeah,
they are rich.
broadens
It
their
increases
scope,
their
yeah.
reach.
They have
and
collaborated to the extent that they're even
they've
collaborating
come
with
to
people
Ghana to
outside.
to Ghana to come.
Even outside.
I've seen
Outside Africa.
what's the name? Something black like that. What's the name? Nasty
Nasty
Black.
Black has
come
done
to
with-
Ghana to
he did with Vivian Nelson, I remember.
That's how big,
They've collaborated,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
there's this country. I just had to mention it because it was so funny. South Africa. You know, they have their ridiculous pastors that just do the. Some of the skits they're doing, they'll just sit. The guy will be talking. Then they'll be there. This guy said he is more gifted than God. Hey, come and see all of them. You know what? Give us proof. Then people started denying him on TikTok. He's from Zimbabwe. No, please, we don't know him. Oh. Take him back to South
Nigeria is, one thing we cannot take away from Nigerians is that, like, they are gifted when it comes to entertainment.
See,
Come
and
on,
I'm happy
come
because it's not just only Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, Kenya,
Everybody.
everybody, they are back to back.
One way to we can also say because of how many they are, because of the numbers.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have 10,000 people and 1,000 people,
Yeah.
you don't expect that they have the
Yeah.
same number
Yeah.
of, creatives.
Yeah.
These people actually have more potential.
Actually have
than,
more.
Than,
but we've also
exactly.
seen the spirit too.
Exactly.
That spirit of camaraderie.
Yeah.
Like, I want to support you. I want to help
It's
you.
there. Yeah,
it's just
it's
a
there.
simple like and
And
subscribe.
that has made me love Don Jazzy the most.
Charlie,
Oh my God.
Charlie, don't even
made
go
me
there.
See,
love
don't
Don
even
Jazzy the
start.
most.
I don't
Everybody
know,
knows.
but Don Jazzy doesn't act like he's the big man. Like,
Very simple human being. Oh. And see the way
my
he's
respect
picking
for him,
them.
And mostly he makes the creation even nicer than it would have
My
been
respect
with
for
just
Don
I'm
Jazzy,
telling you.
Oh, like you
There's
just come
this-
and share it right now.
There's this
Right
recent
now.
guy, there's this guy that acts
And he
like
has
a
even
native.
collaborated with a lot
A lot.
of
A lot
skit
of them.
makers.
There's this
If
guy
it's somebody go sit, what does
Oh,
Don Jazzy
there's this
need
guy
again?
that
You go and
acts
sit in
like
his
a
office
native
and-
doctor.
Yeah.
Have you seen his recent comedy? Don Jazzy has one with him. It was funny.
Oh,
Keke.
wow.
Like, it was
you
so
see,
beautiful. Yes.
So like the support.
Once you are trying, Don Jazzy will just. I mean,
So
like,
Don
I
Jazzy
even
even
want
has
to
his
do-
own burger.
Yeah.
He has started his own food company,
Yeah.
and he's
Oh, Don
getting the
Jazzy,
same
yeah.
underground skit makers to come and
promote him,
taste
yeah.
the food
And
and
promote
come
him.
and promote.
Don
And they
Jazzy
are, those same
big dodo.
skit makers he made
Yeah.
Popular.
are helping with his music promotion.
Yes,
So it's
I mean, just look at how the network goes.
yes.
Yeah.
But Ghana, you come to Ghana, they will tell you it's not my business. Really? How
Ah,
long
well,
will it not
well,
be your
well,
business?
Well, brotherly Redeemer,
Shabi,
what are your last words? What do you have to say
Okay.
before we
Yeah,
go down?
so,
Don't you give us one last freestyle.
Oh,
Since music is
top.
so now, are you going to create music and concentrate on comedy, or you are still going to you are going to do both?
Yeah, but for now, with a percentage of 30 for the music. Yeah, but
okay.
yeah, I'll
Do
The
you have
comedy
the
remark.
belief that the music will also,
oh,
or you are just doing it because you love it?
like I believe like
it will blow.
It's top. Like I
And
will,
then
We'll
I'll
be
have
there.
to-
We'll see him
I'd
on.
have to- I'd have to
We'll see him
find
on
the music.
America's Got Talent.
I would have to find the music and the ones you said are they on your channel?
Any streaming platforms.
Boomplay.
Boomplay. Oh, okay.
Well,
Okay.
Give us your last words.
Okay, so I think I'd want to say like we should help promote our own. If everybody is reluctant saying that, oh, like you said, it's not my business and all those things. These things actually discourages the people on board. So I may get discouraged. I'm looking up to you. I'm looking up to you there to help push. Like subscribing helps a lot. People sometimes feel when you subscribe to them, when you subscribe to their page,
They will lose money.
yeah, they will lose money. No, it's not that way.
It's free, yeah, I beg.
it's free.
Totally
Subscribe.
free,
Yeah. So
just like and subscribe, keke.
support. I
You
mean,
don't even have to
talent.
share. It's not compulsory.
yeah.
Just like and subscribe.
so basically, they should just
So
support
that when
the
he
talents.
finally blows,
Oh,
you
yes.
can beat your chest and say,
And
that
say I was part of the
genuine.
people.
Yeah.
I
Genuinely
was
supported
part
this
of
guy.
them.
Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Let's hear your channel, your social media handles.
Okay, so Overdue Comedy on all social media.
Overdue Comedy.
Overdue Comedy.
Overdue.
Yeah.
Okay, even on TikTok.
Yeah, on TikTok. Overdue
okay.
Comedy.
Okay.
Overdue. Overdo. Overdue.
Okay.
So we actually overdid it. You
Yes,
know,
yeah.
it was like
It's just the perfect
initially
name.
it was Overdue Group. Overdue Group. So
okay.
we didn't know that we are coming to overdo the assignment.
Then
Overdid
it
it.
just
Now it
became
become
overdue
overdue
comedy.
Overdue comedy.
Wonderful.
So now,
That's great.
what makes of the other members, because it was a class assignment,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
of the group? Are they still part of the page, or now they've pulled out and they've given it to you?
Yeah, some of them are not interested, you know. Some of them are also into one or two things that they do.
Okay.
But, you know, because I created it and then
You have the login details.
the login details and also the content creation I do.
You
the
have the
content,
skill,
so basically it's now left into my hands and then
But would you say that is your childhood dream that is manifesting?
you know, I don't know. I
Because,
can't say.
yeah.
You know, even though when I was a child, like me, I was doing it for fun.
Yeah.
Like I thought I was just doing the thing
Yeah.
for fun.
Yeah.
Little did I know that like
was
it
gonna
would
be
get
something
me.
big.
Yeah, this way.
Yeah.
Please, I could this.
So can you pray for us in China?
No,
In
let's
the Chinese
hear some of
language.
your childhood memories. Like,
Childhood memories. Hey, if I say.
some of
Okay.
the funny,
Okay.
most funny.
Apart from the ones
the
you
one
did.
you've
The ones you
Apart
share,
from the
the
ones,
two
let's
sharing.
let's share it 50-50.
So I remember one time, you know, things were not easy. Hey, God is good. Oh.
Hey, like when
All
you
the
think
time.
about
yeah,
it,
yeah, because I remember some time ago when we after school, you have to. My grandmother would grind pepper with dawa dawa and then some small salt. Then you take the leftover TZ. That's for the whole day. Like it was serious, you know. Or maybe you come back, sugar. They'll put some small sugar in a bowl, add some small water, then you cut the TZ. You now be taking it as if soup. So that was what was happening. It was serious.
Wow.
And let me say this too. You see, pork. God bless pig. Pork has helped me a lot. Like I'm serious. I'm serious. Like
Okay, how did it do?
you know, the stock. There was these people who used to sell pig meat, like the pork, there. So in Gambaga. So we call that place Numno Bonne. So I used to after school, the only thing you need is to get gari. Go to them, they'll give you the stock. When you blend it with the gari, I tell like it's a party on its own.
Which one is
wow.
the stock?
The stock of the broth, bim.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's that. So you know, because of this, like
No,
we were-
but there is not the pork that has. It's the people who sold the pork.
I
that
tell-
has-
Well,
But-
same
but-
thing.
but that
Because without
particular-
that pig, there will be
no,
no
but
those
then,
people.
sure, they would have still been something.
Anyway.
Well, anyway.
So I remember we used to go to Gambaga Training College. One of our uncle was there, so we used to go to him. Then maybe if the leftover from the Gambaga Training College, he would give us some to eat. So one time we were going there, and I and my friend were to Moses. Yeah. So when we were going, there was this toilet room for both men and women
At the same time.
at the same time, like separated.
Separate, okay.
Yeah. So when we went, you know, by then we couldn't read, so we didn't know which one was male,
okay.
which
And
one
which
was
one was
female.
female? Hey.
So we entered into the female. Now when we entered and physics was just there was some around just so I was going inside. I was forcing my way, you know, skipping to go inside. The guy said, "No, Charlie, just do your own here because look at the place. Maybe this is the culture of this place. So, okay, I said no problem. I joined him and we were shitting. One woman just entered. He said, "Hey, what are you doing?" So, not knowing that they were looking for those people who have been shitting
Jesus.
last month. But then, me, I was from a different area to come to that area.
To come and shit.
And that was the first time they saw me there.
Oh.
So the woman said, "From Wadema to Baba Nyerbinala," meaning this area people, we have caught those who have been shitting here.
Oh my God.
I was now shivering.
Hey.
I said, "My brother, let's run." He said, No, this
No.
woman is old. Give her respect. Let's be here. Okay.
Okay.
We were there. We're
Okay.
giving the woman respect. Then there was this man, giant man. He came with a big, long cane. When he came, he said, "Zoroma, you're from Binama." That's my friends. Convey the feces.
Is it what?
Say my friends, convey the physics.
Convey.
Yeah, convey.
As in package.
Yeah.
As in carry.
And deliver.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So, I was going to, by then, I was running diarrhea. That was the unfortunate part. I was running diarrhea. So, my friend, some it's nasty though, but some kind of shit. It's like,
You can't live.
it's like
Water,
like
water.
they've
When did I ask
squeezed rice with stew. You get it? They've squeezed rice with stew. So his own was very hard, like hard ones. The tuba ones. So he just picked his own thought. I went and threw away. Now it was left with me to take my ram, like my diarrhea. So I'll put my hand this way, like you get it. Like I suffered in the room a lot. So when I was done, I said, "Okay, I'm done with my own physics, So I'm going." He said, "No. What about those that you've been shitting?" Oh.
But it's not my shit, sir.
Yeah, so we had to convey the shit, right? Yeah. The food we postponed the going to eat the food. Yeah, we couldn't go there.
Oh my God, this guy's a real comedian, man.
I'm telling you, I'm not the kind of
Charlie. All right, guys, it's been an amazing conversation,
yes.
man. I mean, when you have a celeb in your midst, man, there's nothing but to be excited. If the guy has like 148.9k followers on TikTok, man, that's no mean achievement. Man. It's a big achievement, and we are celebrating him today, and we are telling him to keep his efforts, to keep working hard, and definitely one day to make sense.
Oh yes.
Kenny hasn't been around for. I mean, this actually tells you that this episode was supposed to happen.
I'm telling
Kenny
you.
hasn't been around for some time.
It was meant to be.
Unfortunately, today she passed by the studio, and she's been
no.
amazing on the podcast as
well.
It's not in the building.
Regular suspect.
I
have to add that to my name. I'll go to the
regular.
court and then swear an affidavit and add that to my name.
Snap
Regular
the
suspect.
photographer
Regular
as
suspect.
well. And basically, that's it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the video, subscribe. And also support our fundraiser. We are raising funds to, revamp our studio. There's a link in the description. We're also open for business. If you want to market your business or anything, just reach out to the numbers in the description, and we will have a business conversation, and we find out how we can help your business grow. And thank you so much for watching our regular viewers. You guys are amazing, and those who comment, you guys are amazing. Keep supporting, and we definitely make you proud. Until the next video, we out.
Peace.